Hi, my name is Ghazala and you're watching Kitchen Love Stories with me. Today we are going to continue our journey to explore and make recipes from another state, Himachal Pradesh. Himachal borders Jammu on one side and Punjab on another. So the food here has influence of both the states, which we will notice while we cook. I have been told over 1,000 years ago, dham was served only as prasad in temples and cooked only by a particular Brahmin community called Botis. So the entire meal was sattvic, which means no ginger, garlic or onion was used to prepare this meal. However, now dham is prepared in every occasion and gathering. Isn't it amazing that it is still cooked by Botis and still maintained sattvic? Another special aspect about dham is that it is purely made using legumes, lentils and dairy products, and few or no vegetables are used. Though the traditional dham differs in every region of the state, eating this is an experience in itself. Today, I have brought 3 different dishes from dham for all of us to experience and relish. Please invite your family and friends to savor these dishes and enjoy the uniqueness of this Himachali food. Today, we'll be making dhoi dal, mahni and chana madra. These recipes are passed on to me by Shipra and her mother Mrs. Madhu. They are from Shimla, Himachal Pradesh. I am very grateful to Madhuji and Shipra for these exquisite recipes. Please let me know if I have done justice to them. I appreciate sharing these invaluable recipes with me, and with my small efforts, these recipes will reach many others through this channel. Every time these recipes are tried and made, the goodness comes back to you. Thank you so much for sharing these recipes. And for all of you, thank you so much for hearing me out. I hope you have subscribed to my channel. If not, please do so. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. So now, let's start cooking. This is 1 cup of dried chickpea soaked overnight, and this also is 1 cup of dried chickpea soaked overnight. We have added a teaspoon of salt in both the chickpeas and we are going to pressure cook these. Let's start making dhoi dal. To make a powder, we'll take cinnamon, fennel, cumin, black cardamom, cloves, green cardamom, black pepper and coriander powder. We'll grind it to a fine powder. And now let's add a cup of milk in this powder. We are going to stir this well and keep it aside to use it later. Now let's take 1 black cardamom, a small piece of mace, cloves, green cardamom, fennel seeds, and we are going to lightly crush them, very lightly. Now let's start making dhoi dal. We are going to add half cup of ghee in a pot and we'll wait for it to melt. The stove is on medium heat. We can see the ghee is warm enough to add these spices. A quarter spoon of asafoetida. Drop in few bay leaves. We'll fry these for about 10 seconds. And add a pinch of nutmeg powder. And immediately after adding nutmeg, we are going to add the soaked black gram lentils, that is urad dal. This is 1 cup of dry black gram which is soaked overnight. We are going to fry this on medium flame for about 3 to 4 minutes. And then add chili powder, turmeric powder, and again fry this for 3 to 4 minutes. add a teaspoon of salt while frying. You need to fry this dal well for the flavor and taste. Let me tell you, this is one of the most flavorful dal I have ever had. We have been frying this dal for more than 5 minutes now. And this is the time we add the masala powder, which we mixed with the milk. And we are going to again fry this until the milk dries up. It's done now. It's time to add hot water now. We are going to slow cook this dal, and if you wish to pressure cook this, you can do it for 2 whistles at this stage, but I recommend you to cook this on a low flame. I am going to cook this dal on a very low flame for about 30 minutes, and while this dal is cooking, I am going to make the next delicacy, which is mahani. 1/4 cup of mustard oil in a pot. The stove is on medium flame. We are going to get the mustard oil to the smoking point and then cool it. Switch off the flame. We'll drop in few cloves, fenugreek powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder, red chili powder. We are going to cook these spices for about 10 seconds. Remember, we have not turned on the stove yet. Add chickpea flour. And after frying this chickpea flour in this oil for about 10 seconds, we are going to switch on the flame on medium. And when you see the mixture of oil and the spices becomes frothy, we are going to add this boiled black chickpea. Remember, we pressure cooked this chickpea. We are just going to add the boiled chickpea and throw away the water in the pressure cooker. Fry this on medium flame for about 5 minutes and then add dry mango powder. We'll fry this again for about 2 to 3 minutes on medium flame. As you can see here, it's fried well. Now it's time to add hot water. Add jaggery. Can you see the amazing combination of the sweet, sour and the spices in this? And also the whole meal we are preparing today is without ginger, garlic and onion. I'm telling you, it's a completely different experience when you eat this meal. Let's check for the salt now. Please add a teaspoon of salt. Sorry, I missed recording that. Now we are going to cover this and leave it on a very low flame until we cook our next delicacy. We are going to make the famous chana madra now. Add half cup of ghee in a pot. Stove is on medium flame. And after the ghee melts, we'll add some black cumin. Whenever you're cooking in ghee, just let it melt and add whatever you want to, and then you can cook on high flame. Never overheat your ghee to the smoking point. Now switch off the flame and we are going to add chili powder, fennel powder, turmeric powder. Fry all these spices together in ghee for about 10 seconds. Now we'll add the white chickpea which we pressure cooked. You know, this whole meal takes about 30 to 40 minutes to cook. Traditionally, this meal is eaten only with rice. Switch on the stove on medium flame. We are going to fry this for about 5 minutes on medium flame. This is a very important step I was told to follow. Let me show you how tender they are. It's very well cooked. Chana Madra is one of the most loved dishes in Himachal Pradesh. The selective use of spices in this dish makes it so flavorful and subtle in taste. Time to add whisked yogurt. We are going to continuously keep stirring this until it starts to boil. Remember, the stove is on medium flame. You can see the Chana Madra is boiling. We are going to turn the flame on high. Please use fresh yogurt only to cook this dish. The yogurt should not be sour. Add a piece of mace at this stage. About 2 pinch of nutmeg. Check for salt at this stage. Add a tablespoon of salt. And we are going to cover this and simmer it for about 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, let me plate this for you. This whole meal serves for about 6 people. This is the right consistency of this unique dish. So do not make it watery or with gravy. Let me plate mahani for you. This was cooking on very low flame until now. Actually, the combination of these 3 dishes is amazing. Now let's check dal which we cooked. This has been cooking on low flame for about 30 minutes now. Let's check for the salt. A teaspoon of salt goes in. Now let me plate this for you. Thank you Madhuji and Shipra for these lovely unique delicacies. And for all of you, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.